All praises to the Most High. What are we doing today? We are pulling some rooms. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Most High, I ask you to touch my mind and my mouth with the spirit of discernment and wisdom. I ask you to surround me with your white light so that no negative energy may penetrate my aura. And I ask you to send spirit, my ancestors of the highest white light, to guide me so that I may walk my divine path in truth, integrity, with purpose, and inspiring others to do the same, to walk their own divine path authentically. I praise you, Most High. I magnify you. Ashe, 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 ashe. So it is, so it shall be. All right. Can we get some rooms for the collective? So we have Sawillow, and we have Issa. And we have Manaz. So your overall, what you're going through right now in your life is success, goals achieved, honor, the life force, health, a time when power will be available to you for positive changes in your life, victory, health, and success. So everything seems like it's going good in your life. Yes. That you put in the work for some stuff and you might not seem like it's working out for you just yet. But remember, if you're putting in the work to have that successful business, what you think will happen? You putting in the work. You putting in the work, even if it don't go exactly the way you want it to be, right? You put in that work so that you can own your own business. That right there is an accomplishment in itself. You know, you're working on your health. You're working on your mental. You're working on you, changing your life, being the best you. That's a success in itself. Okay, so that's your overall. What may be your challenge in this time? Is the Issa. And it says a challenge or frustration, psychological blocks to thoughts or activity, including grievances. So it might seem, it's all a mental thing that's going on in your head. Like I just said with the Sawillow, right? Your overall. It might be a mental thing that's going on in your head. You know, like I said, you might be getting the business going, but all of a sudden, you know, you're not making that couple of $1,000 you thought that you would be making every month. You might be making $50 or $100, but it's just the beginning. You got to put yourself out there. That's all. Just keep putting yourself out there. Show up every day. Okay? Show up every day. Don't let your negative thoughts block your progress. Okay? And then we have the Manaz, and that is what may help you and what's going on in your life. And the Manaz says the self. The individual or the human race. Your attitude towards others and their attitudes towards you. Friends and enemies, social order. So, sometimes it'll seem like, you know, certain people have the knowledge that you may need, and you'll reach out for them to help you. But instead of them helping you, they'll give you a link and say, here. And you're thinking, shoot, I could have Googled that myself. You know, I'm not this computer savvy, so I don't need a link. I need you to help me actually, do this, walk me through it or something. But you have to realize everybody doesn't want to help. You know, sometimes they can see your capability of things. Just like when we read this to Willow, you're on the right path. Everything is going good. And the only thing that's going to stop you is you. And sometimes, like the Manaz is saying, you get people that got a crab in a mentality, but crab in a bucket mentality. So that'll bring you down too, because it'll feel like you're doing it all by yourself and nobody's helping you. And they'll say, I am helping you. I sent you the link. And it's like, if I could do this myself, I would have done it. You know, if I knew how to draw this bird, I would have drew it. You can't just send me to Google and Google show me how to draw a bird and you think I'm going to do it perfectly. When you went to school to be an artist and you can draw it better than Google, you know. So you just have to realize that some people don't want you to go above them. It's not that they don't want you to win. They're not your enemy in per se of them trying to bring you down. But like I said, crab in the bucket mentality. It is, they are still trying to bring you down because they don't want you to succeed further than them. So don't let that diminish your mood. Don't let that get negative thoughts in your head, and that hinders you from being your best self to achieve the goals that you need to achieve. Okay? And that is your runes for today. Most High, can we get a card for their mental clarity, for their inner wisdom, that will help them at this time period in their life? Trust your path. No matter the obstacles, follow your intuition. It will lead the way. What I just say. Don't be worried about what the people say. And don't let negative thoughts get in your way. And we also have angelic whisper. The angels whisper through your intuition. Pay attention. Pay attention. So if you get a thought, oh, do this instead. And you like, where did this come from? Don't second guess it. If it ain't hurting you, don't second guess it. Go do it. It's coming from somewhere. It's coming from somewhere. If it ain't going to hurt you and it's going to benefit you and benefit others, you better start looking into it. Don't nudge it off. Don't nudge it off and say, oh, it's just a thought. Nah, we ain't doing that. Can we get an angel number? Look. We're going to take that. $101, starting over. Intelligence, dynamics, making a difference. Failures, personal or spiritual development. So, yeah, like we were saying, you're trying to get some things going. You're starting over your life. And right now, it's new to you. So, you know, you're doing good, but you feel like you're not doing as great as you want because you're not seeing the victory or the success from it. And there's nobody helping you. And some people trying to keep you where you are, right? But no, baby, this is the start over season. This is the start over season. Happiness is linked to self-expression, growth, and experience. Learning from failures is key. So like I was saying earlier, you know, you might not see those thousands of dollars that you wanted to see every month. You might only get $50 a month. But keep going. Keep going. Happiness is real, possible, and around. Understand its process and the pursuit of it. Joy is fluid. It's in the little things and the big ones. Fails are fun because they're lessons. Start fresh. And that's what you're already doing. That's what you're already doing. 1551. Hold your vision. All praises to the Most High. Hold your vision. Don't give up. Ain't that what I've been saying? Manifestation, abundance, money, dreams, vision, and prosperity. Focus on the good and maintain your concentration on the outcomes and your desire. So it's like, you know, like I was saying, you might not see the thousands of dollars that you wanted to make in the beginning. You might only make $50 a month, $100 a month. And you're like, okay, I'm just going to give up. And I'm going to keep doing it because I'm not just going to, give up in that way. But I'm just going to, keep putting in my bare minimum and keep doing what I'm doing and make this little $50, $100 a month. And I'm going to get me a side job. No. That time that you could be, putting in your business, you trying to give to your side job? No. Keep going. Stay focused on the vision. Because when you had the vision, you had to envision what the outcome would be, right? So wait until you see that outcome, baby. Wait until you see that outcome. I like that. It's time to put your faith and time into your ideas and pursue your goals with all your might. Did I just say that? You have such a beautiful, courageous, and brave spirit. So don't let nobody put doubt into your head. Nobody. Affirm yourself every day of who you are. You are divine. You are a God. You are a goddess. What does Psalm 82 say? Go get that Bible. Go open up that Tanakh and go to Psalms 82. What did it say? Huh? That the Most High called his children together, right? The divine assembly said you are gods and goddesses. But because you lack knowledge, you don't listen to instruction, you don't take the wisdom from the Most High, that you will die as mortal, as man, as princes, right? But no, if you listen to the divine, you align with Source, the one that created all. You are gods and goddesses because you come from the Most High. So yes, you better stay with your eye on the prize. Stay with your eye on the prize. That's beautiful. I like that for you. I like that for you a lot. And that is your reading for your runes. May you have a beautiful, beautiful rising, evening, or afternoon. All praises to the Most High. Kol ha-halel el yom. That's in Hebrew. All praises to the Most High. Have a beautiful one.